Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we have another interesting fragrance review and we're talking about Encre Noire by Lalique. And Encre Noire means black ink. As you can see by the looks of this box, perfectly matches the description of the name. Encre Noire is a very popular fragrance and is surprisingly very cheap. You can get this one, 100 milliliters, for around 30 bucks on Amazon. Another important thing to consider is that the nose behind Encre Noire is the same nose as Bentley for Men Intense, which is Natalie Lawson. And if this fragrance is gonna have at least 10% of how good Bentley for Men Intense is, then it's gonna be another one of my favorites. And in fact, as Bentley for Men Intense, this is supposed to be a woody and earthy smelling fragrance. So without further ado, let's start opening the box. I'm already starting to think that this is gonna be a very special smelling fragrance, because just by the looks of the box and how detailed was created, with all the detailed texture and it's carved inside just to give the impression of the wood, I think this is gonna be very interesting to smell. And in front of the box you can see the name Encre Noire and all the features right here. Then we have Lalique, and all around the box it's all the same. So let's open it and let's see what about the bottle. Okay, there we go, here we have it. Let's put the box aside. And for the design of this bottle, I wasn't expecting less. This plug right here is original, natural wood, and then it has the name of Lalique just carved in here. And then we have the bottle with the name Encre Noire, and it may seem a very basic bottle, but I would like for you to be here and get a touch of the glass, just for you to understand how good material this is. And as I said before, I wasn't expecting less, because usually Lalique is a brand that is dedicated to create ornaments, jewelry, and it seems to me that they used all their knowledge to create this bottle. And as we did in the previous videos, we're gonna make 3 sprays in the air, on my clothes, on my skin, and then I'm gonna tell you what's all about this fragrance. Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, on my skin and on my clothes, and yeah, wow. Okay, it's starting. And I'm very surprised, because I was expecting this fragrance by the looks of the bottle and by the description that you have, that it's gonna be very woody, very earthy, and I'm very surprised because those are actually not the notes that I'm feeling right now. Actually, what I'm feeling right now is that I got lost in a forest of pines, and that forest is so dense that it's very difficult for the light of the sun to reach the bottom of the trees. And the rain has just stopped, and you start feeling that relaxing smell of the wet vegetation, wet vetiver, and that slightly and pleasant smell of wood. In fact, the main notes of Encre Noire is cypress, vetiver, cashmere wood, and musk. And actually those match perfectly the ambience and the environment I just described. To me, Encre Noire is the kind of fragrance that you're buying because you're on a budget, and then when you get your hands on it and you smell it, you're gonna feel that you have in your hands a niche fragrance that you paid 200 bucks for it. And that's funny, because the same thing I can say about Bentley for Men Intense. You can get this one for 30 bucks and you're gonna get surprised about the good smell and how versatile this can be. I'm actually starting to think that Lalique is creating fragrances just for fun, and they don't even care about the price. What I mean is that Lalique could perfectly set a price of 100 bucks for this one and it will be totally worth it. But Lalique, don't mind my words, don't do it. Just let this one to cost 30 bucks still. Also, to put this in some other way, in a crowd of people that will wear usual fragrances and then you arrive with this one, you're gonna make the difference. Consider, as I said before, that this is a vetiver, woody, earthy smelling fragrance, but all of them are very intensely merged inside. And the smell is very unique and very original. And by the way, the projection is very strong, because with all the sprays that I did before, the room right now is all fulfilled with the smell of this fragrance. While I'm talking right now, I can't stop thinking about a forest full of pines, very dense with the light, stopped by the trees, can't reach the bottom, a very wet forest, in a very pleasant way. The smell of wood, the smell of vetiver, the rain has just stopped. Now, this is not a casual fragrance. I will wear this one with special clothes for special occasions. I will definitely not consider this one to be a teenager fragrance. In fact, I will consider this one to be for 30 plus years old. And now, after a few minutes of recording this video, is when I really start to feel that wood smell and earthy, but still with that combination of fresh vetiver and wet ambience. My conclusion for this fragrance is that for the originality that it has and for the special smell, I will give it 9 out of 10 without any doubt. I mean, for the price that I had to pay for this, it's insane to think how good it smells. In fact, from all the individual reviews that I did right now for all the fragrances, with this one I am the most confident to tell you buy, along with Bentley for many intents. So Lalique ENCRE NOIRE is another one going to my collection and another one that you should buy without any doubt. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I hope you liked it, and tell me in the comments if you already own ENCRE NOIRE. Tell us about the projection, tell us about how long lasting it is on your clothes on you, and also tell us about special occasions that you wear this fragrance and you got compliments. So Lalique ENCRE NOIRE, another one going to the collection. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.